What do helping your parents cook noodles, sweating on a hot day, and warming your hands on a cup of hot tea all have in common? They all involve the transfer of heat, a form of energy that travels from warmer to cooler objects. Let's explore the 3 ways you can transfer heat from one source to another: conduction, convection, and radiation. Conduction is when heat transfers from one place to another through direct contact. Think about the last time you had a bowl of hot soup. You put in your spoon and then maybe dropped in some crackers. When you grabbed your spoon, how did it feel? It was probably pretty warm. Why does this happen? The spoon was warmed up by the heat of the soup, which transferred that heat through direct contact to the spoon. When your hand touched the spoon, the heat transferred up to you. Metals, especially copper, can be good conductors of heat. Copper is especially popular with cooks because it has the ability to spread heat evenly. When you cook with a non-copper pan, the heat starts directly where the flame of the burner is and then moves out across the cooking surface. In doing this, you have some areas that are hotter than others. A copper pan conducts the heat from that flame evenly across the entire pan. Because of its ability to conduct heat, copper also heats quickly. While conduction is a direct transfer of heat, convection transfers heat using liquids or gases. Say you are home from school and hungry. You ask an adult to help you make some mac and cheese. The first step is to get some water boiling. They fill a pot with water and set it on the stove. As the water heats up, the water that is on the bottom of the pot, closest to the heat source, will get hot first. Hot water is lighter than cold water, so as it gets warmer, it rises up to the top of the pot and pushes the cold water down. During this process, some of the heat in the hot water is transferred to the cooler water. When this cooler water sinks to the bottom of the pan, it heats up more, and soon it is moving back to the top. As it does, it transfers heat to the water around it. That process of water going in a circle, heating other water as it rises, is an example of convection. This same process makes a hot air balloon soar across the sky. Underneath the big balloon, you can see a flame. This flame heats the trapped air, forcing it up inside the balloon. As it heads up, it pushes the colder air down. This movement of the hot air up and the cold air down is another example of convection. The hot air at the top of the balloon is the lighter air, which makes the balloon rise. The third type of heat transfer is radiation, which is the transfer of heat in the form of waves. Say it is the middle of summer and a really nice day, so you decide to walk to a friend's house. As soon as you get outside, you start to sweat. You are feeling the radiant heat from the sun. It is sort of like making s'mores over a fire pit or campfire. You have your marshmallow at the end of a stick, and you are heating it up over the embers of the fire. The closer you get to the fire, the warmer you get too. Remember though, never get too close to an open fire. It is the same with radiation. We cannot see the radiation, but we certainly feel it on our skin. Which heat transfers have you experienced today? How would your life be different without conduction, convection, or radiation?